From a $55,000 house with 3 acres of land to a gorgeous $45,000 house with scenic views, these are the 11 cheapest houses with land in Texas. Let's start with this beautiful house built in 1929 with 4 bedrooms, 2 bathrooms, and 1,561 square feet. The house comes with a massive 6,969 square foot lot. The white porch will welcome you, and believe me when I say you will be amazed by everything else in it. The house has been previously rented, and now it can be yours for just under the $100,000 tag. But you get a lot of value for that amount of money. The roof and HVAC systems were installed in 2020, and there is a spacious corner lot with great backyard space. Back here, you can make your fantasies come true. Whether we're talking about gardening, small farming, or just a regular meetup with your close family, this backyard offers you every opportunity you could imagine. It does need a bit of work around it, that's for sure, but with the proper vision, I guarantee you this place can be your little paradise. The interior of the house is also spacious, and it gives you tons of flexibility to work with the room's capacity. Apart from the open kitchen to the dining and living areas, you get an unfinished basement that can serve as a place for extra storage or safety. Some other interesting amenities are available as well, such as extra parking with a dual carport, and considering the location of this place, Lubbock, the interest in purchasing it is very high. Make sure to contact the agent immediately because with almost zero work on the house and just a bit of tidying up in the backyard, you can become an owner of this lovely property. Another beauty that sits just under $90,000 is waiting for you in Poteet, a great yard that comes with very comfortable housing. It's just minutes from San Antonio, and this 1/4 of an acre can give you enough space and commodity to do with it as you please. There is space for recreational farming, gardening, whatever you see fit. Its location is right off Highway 16, so you wouldn't have any issues in doing your chores and buying groceries in a greater city. The house itself comes with 2 bedrooms and 1 bathroom, and while it was built back in 1970, it has its own story to tell. The renovations have been done in terms of changing the septic and paint as well as the HVAC finishes. A complete remodulation of the house means that you can practically live there straight away. Yes, there are some final touches to be done, but the seller doesn't want to interfere with your fantasy and he leaves that up to you. So if you are looking for a place that's close to everything but still feels like a getaway from the big city, look no further. If you want a bit more of a renovated house on the inside with a great yard and some work to be done on the outside structure, then this home in Belmark will do just the thing. Built in 1951 on a 6,821 square foot lot, this single-family residence has 3 bedrooms and 1 bathroom spread over 1,429 square feet and can be yours for $86,000. The pavement needs to be worked on a bit, that's for sure. But other than that, you're receiving your own slice of peace and paradise while still being in the center of the attention. Unlike the other houses, this one's location isn't isolated. As a matter of fact, you're in Houston, but the feel that you get is like you're thousands of miles away from the noise and the crowd of normal life. It can serve many purposes, such as a barbecue gathering with your family or just a nice cozy picnic. And regardless of how you're going to utilize it, I guarantee you won't be disappointed with the house in general. Just have a look at that renovated living room and the furniture in it. There is some work to be done in the kitchen and the backyard in general, but other than that, you're looking at a great deal here for just $86,000. Let's go to Corsicana and this amazing property that can be yours for just under $80,000. With 3 bedrooms and 1 bathroom, this 1,400 square foot home sits on a 7,492 square foot lot. And although it needs polishing and fine touches, the yard itself should give you enough motivation to bid for it. It's located at 304 East 1st Avenue, so you'll be close to many facilities like downtown Corsicana, the YMCA, and community parks, as well as grocery shopping malls. The structure of the house is good, and the interior is in decent shape. However, you'd have to put a bit of a working hand on the yard as well as the exterior of the house. If you are a handyman who can see the vision in a house, then this is the perfect project for you. The fact that it was built in 1950 should tell you enough about the condition of the house. But with enough willpower and knowledge, you can turn this house into your little paradise and the perfect getaway from the noises in the city. Make sure to bid on this house and get ready for the first family picnic or friends gathering. Another beautiful gem that you can purchase with a lot of land can be found in Copperas Cove. This 2-bedroom, bedroom, 1-bathroom house with 1,464 square feet sits on an 8,398 square foot lot, and it currently sells for $79,000. The exterior looks very solid, and with minimal human touch required. It has a garage for your car that can also serve as a storage unit. But the beautiful part here is the yard. You have these 2 trees that can serve a great purpose, and overall, they're just adding to the beauty of this nature. While it's located in an urban area, you get the feeling like you're in a village because of the massive yard that can give you plenty of options to work on. The home itself offers 2 living areas, one of which has its own fireplace, so when the winter hits, you can definitely make some memories here with your youngest ones, even if it's just a proper getaway from your busy life. This house can serve the purpose of whatever you have planned for it, and the price itself seems very adequate for all the options and the location it serves. Make sure to contact the agent and get your hands on this house in a great established neighborhood. I'm assuring you it's the right choice for a long-term getaway investment. And now we go to Hillsborough on 318 South Church Street. A house built in 1978 might not impress you with its own square footage, 816, but sitting on 0.3 acres of land is a whole other story that adds value to it. This 3-bedroom, 1-bathroom property offers you a massive yard that definitely needs a bit of work to be done, but with a price of $75,000 and a great location, you can definitely turn it into your own paradise. A massive plus is that the seller is offering $5,000 in seller's credits, and with the convenient access to downtown as well as major thoroughfares, you shouldn't be missing this opportunity. Yes, the house also needs a bit of work both on the outside and on the inside. But if you're looking to make this a project for a weekend getaway, then you shouldn't look any further. While you'd have to bring in tons of workers here to make it functional, with the proper vision and improvement of what's already installed, this house can be worth your while. Its versatility is what makes it so wanted, and I shouldn't mention the location again. You'll be in the center of Hillsborough while feeling like you're far away from everything else. The massive yard's potential gives you plenty of ideas to implement. You can even install an object that can serve as a storage unit, and it still won't feel like it took a big chunk of the space. Don't hesitate. Request a tour right now. But what about this beauty that sits on 1 acre of land right in San Augustine? The square footage of the house itself is amazing, 1,734, but with 2 bedrooms and 2 bathrooms, it makes it even more convenient for purchase. The house sits just under the $60,000 mark, and it comes with fresh paint, brand new flooring, and this feeling of bright air in every room. The inside of the house offers you a huge living room for relaxing, and the large den off the back gives you lots of opportunities, such as a home office, a playground for the kids, or just an extra area you can use for guests. One thing is for sure, this house doesn't lack space, and it doesn't lack amenities either. The kitchen comes fully equipped with all of the appliances included: washer, dryer, stove, and microwave, as well as a refrigerator. Therefore, if you decide to move in, there would be 0 to no work needed on the inside. You'll just have to trim the yard to make it look like you've imagined it in your head. It's quite spacious, so you'll need a couple of days to get to your vision. But once you do, this piece of heaven will definitely make you and your family happy. Just have a look at this massive yard and how much stuff you can do here while enjoying a perfect sunny holiday or a weekend getaway. Don't blink, it might be gone. Contact the agent right away and secure a tour around it. If you're looking for a home with more or less unlimited acreage, this one is for you. Sitting in Laneville, a 3-bedroom, 2-bathroom house with 1,590 square feet can be yours for just $55,000. At the moment, there is a price cut of $10,000, and if you look at the pictures, you'll understand why. The home needs full renovation. Depending on what you're planning with it, you should consider around $20,000 to $30,000 to go towards that goal. But even with that amount of money, you'll receive a house with 3 acres of land around it. That will give you endless possibilities that can go as far as starting your little farm and gardening for your own purposes. And the fact that it has its own water and power installed eases off a bit of the burden from your shoulders. But as I mentioned, there is work to be done both on the interior and exterior of the house. While it's severely big, the yard is in poor condition, and you'd have to have a proper vision for this house if you want to make this project work. Therefore, all of the enthusiasts out there who believe they can turn this into their fulfillment job, I don't think it gets any better than this. The price is what it is because of the location, and the land you're going to acquire gives you alternative opportunities, such as building a brand new home or storage unit for whatever you're planning to do here. Now we're going to Naples, and this country farmhouse with 3 bedrooms and 2 bathrooms can be yours for just $45,000. The house currently has a price cut of $4,500, which will definitely be needed to pour towards some renovations around it, primarily in the exterior of the house, but considering the price tag on it, it's definitely worth investing in. The house was built in 1950, and it sits on 1.1 acres of land, so you'll have a field day when it comes to what type of activities you can have in the yard. While it needs a bit of work and a fresh layer of grass to be put on, I believe you can see the potential in it, which is why this house is on our list. The location itself is very convenient. It sits right on Highway 77, and it provides the perfect opportunity for those who want to experience rural life. There is a covered porch that adds to this ranch style a bit, and if you're a farm lover, you'll be able to exercise your fantasy here due to the massive land provided. I don't think you should wait twice. Make sure to contact the agent and create a deal because this is a house that, with the right vision, can become a beauty of its own. Next up, we have an interesting offer prepared for you. A fractional ownership of a lovely house that sits on a 0.25 acre lot. For just $32,000, you can be a part-time owner of a mansion with great land. And this is for those of you who do not feel like investing a lot of money in making their rural life become a reality, but still want to experience it from time to time. The house itself has 3 bedrooms and 4 bathrooms, and the upside is that you won't have to put a nail in it. Everything is set to perfection, and the only thing that you need is to just get in contact with the agent and work out the deal. Speaking of which, you'll be enjoying 27 days a year at the beautiful Barton Creek Resort and Spa with views that are scenic and will leave permanent impressions on you. There is a cart fee for the golfers, and the green scenery will leave you breathless. So if you are in need of a proper 1-month getaway in the year, but do not have the time or the nerves to work on a sole project, then I suggest you contact the agent and see what can be done with this beautiful property. And what about this house in Cross Plains that can be yours for just under $30,000? I understand that with this price comes a lot of duties like renovations, especially since the house was built in 1928, but the 7,000 square foot lot should give you more than enough enthusiasm to purchase it. The yard is in poor shape, and it needs to be fully reworked just like the exterior of the house, especially in the back. But if you are ready to pour in an additional $30,000, then you'll definitely create an amazing opportunity for you and your family. The house itself comes with 2 bedrooms and 2 bathrooms, and the square footage of it isn't that bad, 1,084. While the rooms themselves need proper reconstruction, you do have the luxury to choose what type of project this will be for you. If it's not meant to be a long-term stay, then you don't have to invest tons of money to make it luxurious. The yard, when reworked, will give you plenty of space for a playground, barbecue gatherings, or just ordinary picnics. And you won't have to worry about running out of groceries because everything is in proximity to the house. The location is decent, and you have everything you need around you. While it's in Cross Plains, you get the feeling like you're in a remote place that offers you inner peace and quiet zones. The property can be customized to literally anything due to the massive land attached to it. And if you're planning to have longer-term stays here, then you can build a storage unit right next to it. All you need is a proper vision, patience, and a bit of a budget to turn this home into your next piece of paradise. There we have it. 11 of the cheapest properties in Texas with lots of land attached to them. If you liked our video, make sure to subscribe to our channel for more related content.